Any other question?
There's two questions. The first question is, how would I know that this practice, whichever practice method is suitable for
Which
me?
kind of practicing method is suitable for me? So during the 7-day retreat, guiding teacher, she mentioned that if you choose a practicing method, don't change. So why? So two questions.
So first question is, how do I know which practice I should choose? Good question. I like to answer this question. So, how many of, I'm just curious, who is searching for a practice style? Anyone here now looking for what kind of meditation you want to do? In Singapore, you have many, many good food. Many varieties, selection, style, taste. So like food heaven. So the eating food, actually one day Chinese, next day Malay, next day hamburger, next day noodles. This it's okay. We every day new style, new taste, very satisfying. But too many variety, no good digestion. Agree? You go to buffet, you eat many, many things you think is wonderful and don't feel good, right? So we apply, unfortunately, in our modern time, also we have very good shopping situation in Singapore. So unfortunately, modern people apply the same consumerist idea to spirituality. Okay, I tried Tibetan, and maybe I tried Pure Land, Zen. I come back a little later because they don't have much decoration. Maybe I go singing in the church. Okay, I tried many, many things. Especially Zen looks boring, nothing here. He looks very scary. I don't want to be like him. So in the beginning, no problem. Shopping, no problem in the beginning. Okay? So first, you have to taste noodle, rice, bread. You have to taste, right? A little bit. But after some time taste, you understand which tastes good for you. Okay? And how that works. So what I mean is, why is something good for you? Why Zen would be good for you, or why Tibetan practice is good for you, or why Pure Land is good for you? Because first you have to ask yourself what you want. You want to feel better about yourself? You want to make your health better, become more healthy? You want to make your career really good? Oh, maybe you really want to make more money. Maybe you want to have a baby. Or find good career. What's the best career for me? Or you want to enter nirvana, become arahant. For that, you have to go to Theravadan tradition. Okay? So there's many kinds of meditation, Buddhist and non-Buddhist. And of course many people want to meditate, get special energy, magic. Want to be special. Very popular, yeah? Also very dangerous. So question is, what do you want? So there's many of those different styles of meditation, but in Buddhism we have, as we say, Theravada, Mahayana, which is Tibetan is one of the Mahayana tradition, and Zen, which has meditation in those traditions. So you want to enter nirvana, then please go for Vipassana tradition, Theravada tradition. You want to, for healing, like mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, this is a very good method for healing our body, also even our mind, okay? Based on Vipassana tradition. If you want to go the Bodhisattva path, Mahayana is the tradition. So with both Theravada and Mahayana traditions, the meditation practice comes with the teaching. Teaching and the form of meditation come together, then help us attain that purpose. Here in Kwan Yin Chan Lin, we practice Zen. Zen training, Zen Buddhism. Zen means, what am I? First, attain our true self, and attain what am I, then help this world. That's the purpose of Buddhism. Zen is the meditation technique of the Buddha's teaching. So if any of us have a question inside, what is this? What is my life's purpose? Zen is good for you. Because actually if we do that practice, then your health will improve. If we sincerely look, what is my direction? Then I understand one day, what is my correct career? How can I use my abilities toward my full potential for this world? So Zen is actually shortcut. There's no path there, okay? It's not like gradual steps, like one step and the next step. It's not like that. In this moment, you really pay attention, look inside, ask, what am I? We become very, very sincere. Then life becomes very interesting. Okay? So choosing meditation practice is kind of a dangerous sport because we use our mind and create many habits, right? So trying many different techniques of mind practice, habits, is kind of not so helpful. Why? Because first of all, you create a habit of changing. Changing means I don't like and I like, this kind of mind. So the moment you change, you don't break through your karmic habit. It's like you bounce and then you go, and then another style of meditation, and the moment is uncomfortable, again you bounce and you go to something else. Always in the same place. But outside looks like you're trying many things. The problem is, for our brain, our mind actually, the brain is the tool of our mind. And what happens is when we make a habit, mind habit, then it's a transmission of neurons that's happening physically in our brain. And this transmission is kind of like an electric path, right? And this path has a lining. It's called myelin. It's a lining in our neural path. And this lining gets thicker because we have a habit. You repeat, then this lining gets thicker, okay? So you make a habit like, let's say, smoking, cigarette, and of course smoking is not good for our health, but we keep smoking. So this path of smoking gets very thick. It's permanent, it doesn't go away. So the thicker this habit lining gets, we cannot change. So doing many kinds of meditation practice we are not so clear about, you create this path in your consciousness, and then it's very hard to take away. You have to do very strong practice to make it clear. So it's not as simple as eating rice one day and noodles the next day. Okay? So then, that's why it's important to, first, you can shop, but when you get to one point, we have to really assess and choose one and do that 100%. Then that becomes your path. That practice becomes the new habit that replaces the other karmic habit that are hindering us. Okay? So like I said before, direction, our purpose, and our effort, try mind, and learning means pay attention. What am I doing right now? And that also means be very clear where and from whom and how you receive meditation instruction.